By the way, great to see you. How's it been going?
Really, really good. Thank you, Gary, for having me today.
Of course, you were named officially the director, but you were in the interim role for some time, so not much of a transition.
No, it was a pretty smooth transition, actually, to move into the director position, and I've really, really enjoyed it. Every day I learn more about what United Way is, what we do, how we do it, why we do it. And so I'm excited, as we're planning this fall campaign here, really getting the word out to our community. United Way did a big brand refresh a couple of years ago, and so rolling that out full force to our donors, to our partner agencies, to all of Clinton County, really.
Talk a little bit about your board of directors. How often do you get together with them?
We meet monthly. So we have an executive team, which are kind of the leaders of the different areas that we have. So we have our executive team would be like our board president, the head of our campaign, the head of the citizen review committee that looks at those applications and decides on how to allocate the funding we have, marketing, finance committee. So all of us, we meet once a month. And then the following week, we have our big board meeting with the rest of our board members.
Again, visiting with Alethea Cahoy of the United Way. So what are we talking about today, Alethea?
Boy, we have our KROS golf outing coming up on August 7th. Looking forward to that, where we will have some silent auction items. Lunch will be served. Should be a great day. Fun. Two opportunities, 2 different time slots for golfing. Sounds like it'll be a great opportunity to get out, have fun, and raise some money for a good cause, supporting our neighbors throughout Clinton County.
That's right. And the United Way, do you help the folks over in the Fulton area as well, or no?
Not typically. I believe the United Way of Whiteside County helps over in Fulton.
Okay.
But we do have some businesses over there that do support United Way of Clinton County.
Oh, great. That is good to hear. So, yeah, we're hoping, we were talking about a day like today would be ideal for the golf tournament.
It would be perfect.
Now, it's going to be your first one, so I think
it is.
Looking forward to it.
I am. I've always heard good things about the golf tournament. I've always heard how much fun it is, how much the people that have volunteered for it enjoy it. So I'm looking forward for my first opportunity to be there.
We get great sponsorship on that. So, there's action prizes on every hole. $10,000 hole-in-one. It's our 36th year, and we've never given away the $10,000.
Never.
So maybe this
year,
the year.
In
your first year, maybe you'll be bringing us that good luck.
That would be awesome if we could.
So that's going to be a great fundraiser, but you got some other ones lined up as well.
We do. We're going to do our Food Truck Fest again in September. That'll be September 23rd in that big parking lot by Big River Packaging. And so we're looking forward. Again, we'd like to have about 10 to 14 food trucks. We have a face painter, a balloon artist coming. We're looking at maybe some music this year, kind of ramp it up from last year. We had a great turnout last year, and again, we will be accepting fresh produce that we will donate to local food pantries, as well as cash donations that we will use to help offset those student lunch debt throughout Clinton County.
So what is the date on that again?
September 23rd.
Okay, what time frame?
It'll be in the evening. It'll be about 5 to 7 p.m., maybe later. Last year it got late a little bit earlier than we anticipated, so it was getting dark by the time we were wrapping things up. And so trying to decide if we can access some extra lighting or something to keep it going later if we're able to.
And food trucks are so popular. There's so many of them around now.
There are. And that's always an exciting opportunity to go test from different places. Last year we had a lot of people say how cool it was that they could go from one, get something from one, and then try something someplace else and someplace a different place. Last year, Joe Hoinkus out at Lyondell had come out to the Food Truck Fest, and he would go and disappear for a little bit, and he'd come back with a plate from someplace different, go disappear, come back someplace different. I think he stopped at probably 4 or 5 different trucks that night, and so it seems like that's what a lot of people were doing.
Joe's busy right now as they're getting ready for the turnaround at Lyondell, but Lyondell is such a big supporter of the United Way.
Boy. I think Lyondell is a good community neighbor all around. They support so much going on in our community, and like you said, they really do support United Way. They've been good partners for us.
And a great fundraiser coming up in October, maybe a little bit different this year.
Absolutely, yes. Last year we said that it was our last Fork Some Pork. We had some changes in the leadership for the people that were preparing the food, the people organizing the whole event, and we said it was our last year, but for the past 6-7 months, our board has been talking, and we just cannot give up Forks and Pork, so we are bringing it back. It is really kind of a premier event for United Way. It's known, they've been doing it for many, many years, and it just seems like we can't give it up, so we're trying to reprise that. There might be some changes. We're trying to iron all that stuff out, but again, it will be in October like it has been in the past.
So we're going to have you in a couple of more times before then, so you
Absolutely.
certainly will have everything taken care of by then.
Yes, we're hoping to get those details ironed out here.
Again, wrapping things up with Alethea. So you're getting ready for another campaign. What do people need to know?
We are. So our campaign officially will kick off at that Food Truck Fest. Our KROS golf outing, the proceeds from that will kind of be the funding that kicks us off for our campaign. That we can go out and, shout it from the rooftops that this is how much we've made, and let's keep building on that for our campaign. We really are working to try and reach as many people as possible throughout Clinton County. We want to better communicate this year where we are at along the way of our campaign, so that our neighbors, our constituents, our donors are aware of what the impact can be and how far we are from reaching that goal for our impact. And we're really looking at getting into as many local businesses throughout Clinton County for brief presentations on what United Way is, how we help our neighbors, what the plan of attack, I guess you could say, that we use, to really share the new updated information for United Way.
Well, I think they picked a great director. You certainly have the passion for it. There's no doubt about that. No doubt about that.
Thank you.
So if people want to find out more, how can they contact you?
So you can contact me at the United Way office. The phone number is 563-242-1209. Or you can also email me, director@clintonunitedway.org, or visit our website, clintonunitedway.org.
Appreciate it. We'll see you at the golf tournament August 7th.
Excellent. Thank you, Gary.
Right now, the Dan Patrick Show.
Dan Patrick.
Who are you rooting for? Argentina, England, France, or Spain?